Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Thursday, April 5th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So I'm looking at this dollar chart here currently, and you can see that I was watching this downtrend line. We had an inside candle, previous candle. Inside the previous candle's high and low, we had two rejections there on that downtrend line on this test here, and then was able to break that inside candle bullish on that doji bullish. And had a nice day. We have some profit taking here at the upper Bollinger Band here, but this is definitely a nice strong move for the dollar, and broke to a higher high on the daily on the break of 90.445. So the next daily resistance here is at 90.932, and if you look at the weekly, it's actually the next weekly resistance. So let me remove this. And this is the next weekly resistance here at 90.932. There was a lot of profit taking on this upper wick candle on the weekly. And so that's going to be the next target for dollar bulls. We have the 20 MA pulling down. It's currently at 20 MA, middle Bollinger Band, 91.024. So as the price comes, as the Bollinger Band, as the 20 MA, middle Bollinger Band continues to ascend, it could meet the price at that area where the next resistance is. So it'll be interesting when we get there. The weekly is holding to higher low so far off this bottom, formed another higher low here, and so we'll see if the higher low is really set in place, if we can break to a higher high here on the weekly at 90.932. What I'll also be watching for as we get to this weekly resistance here is going to be this 4-hour RSI on the US dollar. 4-hour RSI right now is a little overextended. It's over 70 here, and you can historically see here at those levels we're getting pretty close to some pretty extended levels here on the RSI. That is pulled back. So what I'm going to initially look for is, so this is the week that the next resistance here, 90.932. So if this 4-hour continues to extend, I'm going to expect a lower high, another lower high potentially to be in on the weekly here and pull back initially. And what I'll be looking for, if that is the case and we set a lower high here on the weekly, is I'm going to look for an equilibrium pattern where we have a low and a high, a higher low and a lower high here, and we'll see as we tighten if it goes anywhere. Now looking at gold here on the weekly, gold on the weekly, gold bulls definitely want to hold the low of last week, which is at 1325.40. This is 2 weeks now of profit taking from the high, so that is something to be watching for on the weekly. And you can see on the weekly we are still setting lower highs here, lower high, and we've been setting lower lows. And so we really want to hold the support on any pullback here and hold above this low of 1306.60 to potentially signal that the higher low on the weekly has now been set, and see what we do here if that higher low has been set. So looking at the daily, we have a low here, a high, higher low, lower high. We'll see if bulls are able to defend this level here at 1325.40. Again, that reflects the low of last week. Bulls definitely want to hold on to that level here if possible. Looking at the 4-hour, 4 hours not oversold yet. I'm looking at the hourly here right now. The hourly, we could be basing here, and what I'm looking for tomorrow is, so I saw the bear volume come in here, and then I saw the increasing bull volume, and it looked pretty nice to begin with, but unable to break to the high of this bounce attempt here, which was at 1334.20, and I said all day that's what I really want to see gold bulls take out. And so we'll see if we're basing here and we're able to take this level out of 1334.20. That for me is a must. So I want to see what happens tonight if bulls are able to take out 1334.20 first. If it doesn't happen overnight, tomorrow, or if bears are able to take out the support here of 1326 first, and that's the direction I'll be looking for. So that's the range that I'm going to be looking for resistance and support at this point. Seeing that bull volume come in at the lows to create support here, and seeing the unable to break to a higher high yet of the high of this last bounce attempt here on the hourly. And looking at miners. Let me go to the 4-hour chart and just see what I'm looking for. So 4-hour chart here. On junior miners, you can see clear lower highs here on the 4-hour chart. And so if bulls are able to break the high of today of 32.10, still have a lot of resistance to go here on the 4-hour chart. The next resistance to look for is at 32.56 here. And for the support is obviously going to be the low of the day. Bulls definitely want to hold the low of the day here of 31.64. And on the senior miners, same thing, same scenario. We still have lower highs here on this 4-hour chart, and so if we're able to break the high of today at 21.99, 22 dollar resistance level, then we're going to look for 22.24 next, and then 22.44 followed by 22.51. But first step would be to break to a higher high on the 4-hour. We did close pretty strong today at the end of the day. Saw some bull volume come in right at the end. And same thing with the junior miners. Had a pretty strong close, close to the highs of the day. So we'll see if it gets a continuation, and that's really going to depend on if that gold is able to take out. Personally, for me, this hourly resistance level here of 1334.20 to see some strong continuation. I'm not convinced yet that this is anything more than an oversold bounce. It's just consolidating on some oversold RSIs on smaller time frames. So definitely need to be aware that this bounce is not that strong. I'll be a little more convinced if I see some volume here tomorrow and we take out this hourly 1334.20. So that's what I'll be looking for on gold tomorrow, is the resistance and the support, and see which one breaks first. And it'll all depend on what this looks like tonight. If we continue to oversold conditions before we open and we're well past 30 RSI on oversold, then I'll look for a quick bounce play. Or if we're really overbought with a break of this resistance, I'll look for some consolidation first, potentially form another higher low on the hourly, and then look for entry there. But a lot of things to look for tomorrow and into the weekend. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.